Hi, this is Debo, your nutrition gal with Color Me Healthy Fitness. And the question of the day is, how do I get off of the salt, sugar, fat roller coaster? Well, stick around because in this video I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to do just that. Now, having said that we are addicted to fats and salts and sugars, and that processed food industry really has us hooked, and it basically has our brains hijacked because whatever they do chemically, they make that food kind of a feel-good food in terms of the way it's processed in the body and the way the hormones in the brain kind of read it. But we can control our portions and our calories and our choices with just a few key strategies. Number one is to put your protein first. And I know I say it over and over and over and over again, but your protein is going to fill you up. It's going to feed your body those essential nutrients that it needs. Then number two, I'm sure you can figure this one out by having watched previous blogs, is to fill up with fiber. Fiber as well, it fills you up, that satiety, it just makes you feel fuller longer. Number three, you want to think about beating back those blood sugar spikes. Say that 10 times really fast. What I mean by that is choose foods that have more of a low glycemic ratio to them, like the fruits and veggies and whole grains, because those options keep the flow, I guess you could say, of blood sugar throughout your body at a steady rate, as opposed to those high sugar and salt and processed foods that tend to give you that huge spike, and then it drops, and then you need energy. So what do? You go for that quick fix of energy, and that blood sugar spikes, and then it goes down again. So you want that low glycemic because it's going to keep that at a very, very steady pace when it's releasing the blood sugars into the body. Something else, and this is one of my favorite things, is to enjoy something intense in regards to your flavor. And this is good in so many different ways because you can experiment with different flavors that maybe you've never tried before. You can experiment with recipes from different cultures. And because you're going to be making the food yourself, you know what you're going to put into it. And instead of going out and buying specific marinades here and there, you can find some amazing recipes online, or you can reach out to me and I can give you, I've got like a gazillion recipes for different marinades that I've tried that are just fantastic. But again, you know what you're putting in, and when you're trying all of these different flavors, it just gives you something else to look forward to in terms of you're taking your time to prep the meal. So maybe you have a little bit more expectation and you have a little bit more pride in what you're making. And this is actually called, let's see if I can remember it correctly, and I'll say this one 10 times fast. Sensory, what is it? Yes, sensory specific satiety. Yes, sensory specific satiety. Basically, how intense is the flavor? Are you satisfied? All of these different components together. But that is actually one of my favorites is, once a week I try to get a new recipe that I've never tried before, and sometimes I've even created them because I don't have time to go to the grocery store, and I have all these random things in my pantry, and it's like my own version of Chopped, only it's just me, so I really don't kick myself out of the kitchen. Having said that, number 5, sometimes we can even take a day off of food. And there may be different schools of thought on this in regards to intermittent fasting, but research has shown that when done properly, when done in the healthy way, it can really help kind of reset our bodies. It resets our appetite, it resets that insulin sensitivity. And another tip, when we do eat, think about eating slowly, putting our fork down between every bite, turning off the TV, get those smartphones and computers away from the dinner table, sit down when you eat. Okay, so I just gave you a lot more, but anyway, they're kind of all in the same realm. So anyway, when you want to think about methods to get over the salt and the sugar and the fat cravings, just knock out those food cravings, boost your own body's antioxidants, boost your own body's detoxification, slow down and be very mindful about what it is that we're putting in our bodies and why. And have some discipline. It's not going to be easy at first. Maybe it will be, but I know when I had first gone through it, I remember there were days that I just wanted to kill everybody in my path, but I didn't. So have some discipline when you want to make that change. And again, reach out to me. I've got recipes like crazy. I've got tips that I can help you. I've been there, I've done it, and I can help you do it as well. My email is info@321getfitwith2ts.com. That's info@321getfitwith2ts.com. You can sign up, put your name and email in at our blog, and you'll be able to download a free list of the top 10 superfoods for optimal health. And if you have any comments, feel free, comment, share if you found value. We are here to help you become the healthiest you that you can be. So I hope you have a fabulous day. We appreciate you watching. Thanks so much, and bye for now.